3, 2, 1.
Who says that only fools rush in and Elvis can't help falling in love? The answer is C. Wise men. What tree fruit is chosen as one of the official symbols of the U.S. state of Alabama? The answer is C. Peach. Why may the narrator be having headaches? The answer is B. They have a head injury. The male and female reproductive system is regulated by follicle-stimulating hormone FSH and luteinizing hormone LH produced by what gland? The answer is B. Pituitary. What is the unique larval form of mollusks called? The answer is B. Trochophore. Of all the electromagnetic waves, which have the lowest frequencies? The answer is C. Radio waves. As humans travel in space, which gas is provided in the atmosphere of the spacecraft and which gas is removed from the atmosphere of the spacecraft? The answer is A. Oxygen is provided, carbon dioxide is removed. Which of these are scientific classifications for galaxies in the universe? The answer is C. Spiral, elliptical, irregular. What year was the composed of Lux Orunk born? The answer is C. 1970. What number Pennsylvania Avenue is the White House? The answer is C. 1600. Make an organic whistle. How would you do this? The answer is A. Blow through a pistachio shell. What is the outermost layer of the skin? The answer is D. Epidermis. To make it so that breadcrumbs will stick to pork, how would you do this? The answer is A. Start by dipping the pork in peanut butter. Whoopi Goldberg's first big part was in the 1985 movie, The Color Purple. What role did she play? The answer is B. Sally. Why is the narrator being so introspective? The answer is B. They just read a blog that inspired them. Along with nerve tissue, what kind of tissue are lecithins and cephalins important constituents of? The answer is D. Brain tissue. In Saved by the Bell, what was the Indian name given to Zack by Chief Henry? The answer is B. Running Zack. Which of the following structures is not present in animal cells? The answer is B. Cell wall. Men are playing polo in a field. The man in white hits the ball. The man in white, what happens next? The answer is A. Hits the ball again. What would happen if we keep them? The answer is A. It would pile up over time. What year did Victoria begin keeping a journal? The answer is C. 1832. Juan Alvarez plays as a defender for a Mexican football club that was founded in what year? The answer is C. 1945. What year did the Fagmadrupa lose their power over Tibet? The answer is B. 1434. A rocket is traveling towards space. What force must the rocket act against as it moves away from Earth? The answer is B. Gravity. What does Australo mean? The answer is B. South. Which energy resource is renewable? The answer is C. Wind. What may be the reason for giving someone a collage? The answer is C. As a gift. When was the Daegu uprising? The answer is C. 1946. Where did the Stewarts live on the hit children's sitcom Hannah Montana? The answer is B. Malibu, California. How can I keep toes separated while painting my toenails? How would you do this? The answer is A. Wad up some tissues and place between toes. Why is the narrator acting so standoffish to others? The answer is C. The narrator is puzzled by the questions. How many children did John Ritter have? The answer is B. 4. What are Petri dishes used for in a lab? The answer is C. Growing bacteria in a controlled setting. The development of a head region is called what? The answer is C. Cephalization. How many seats does the Pergon's new theater have? The answer is A. 130. Who directed the 2006 movie Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby? The answer is D. Adam McKay. When did the two polytechnic schools in Hong Kong receive status as universities? The answer is B. 1994. Where does fictional character Homer Simpson work? The answer is D. Nuclear power plant. How many hearts does a typical earthworm have? The answer is D. 10. What may be the reason for the trip to Iraq? The answer is A. My brother was in the military. Which of the following is not a Hindu symbol? The answer is D. The Kladog. Which statement is an observation? The answer is A. The plant has flowers. To mix flour and salt together for a crust, how would you do this? The answer is A. Place them in a bowl and mix together with an ore. What element, which often forms polymers, has a unique ability to form covalent bonds with many other atoms? The answer is B. Carbon. What year did the Rus defeat the Byzantines to the Bulgarians? The answer is C. 945. Once classified as plants, fungi have chitin rather than cellulose in what cell structures? The answer is D. Cell walls. How long can carbon be stored in sedimentary rock? The answer is A. Millions of years. José Raúl Capablanca of Cuba was the first person from the Western Hemisphere to do what? The answer is C. Win the World Chess Championship. What is the name of Tim Canterbury's co-worker and love interest in the British sitcom The Office? The answer is C. Dawn. What does the Latin word bellum mean?